welcome to the Nooner Nation podcast, the podcast for Nooners by Nooners, where drinking, drugs, and nudity are not only acceptable, they are encouraged. So, with us tonight, we've got three very special guests, three of what you could probably say are the founding fathers of the Nooner Nation. I think one of them's probably written some sort of weird Declaration of Independence to turn in one day when everything goes crazy. So one of our guests tonight is one of only three people that are that follow the Iowa is real theory. Another one treats Ohio sports like a religion. And the other one is the only person that still has an active restraining order against them from Chris Gaines. So, to introduce them, we have Craig Kreggers-Dulesky, Richard Big Dick Danoff, and Ruben the Voice Schneider. How you guys doing tonight?
Great, thanks for having us. Good, man.
Craig.
Glad to be here.
I'm at work, but let's fucking do this.
Cool, guys. Well, even though probably everybody already knows already, I'll fill them in anyways in case you don't. Nooner Nation is just the community that revolves around the podcast Ross Patterson Revolution. Back in March last year when everything shut down, Ross Patterson of House of a Thousand Corpses 2 fame and his wife, Jesse J. Fire Wiseman, started going live every day, live chats in the YouTube, just like there is on this show, and a community grew, playing around with the catchphrase, from revolutions, nations grow. We'll see where that one goes. Sounds like a good t-shirt idea. So, guys, again, thanks for joining us. We'll get right in it. Not only has ass-eating season begun, it's also football season. How'd everybody's weekend go?
Well, ass-eating season hasn't actually started. It starts in October. So, but
according to some, I play out of
season. Still a little too warm in Ohio.
I hunt out of season, so it's all good for me.
It happens. Well, as you know, because Ross has probably stated 5 million times, we didn't have a very good weekend. I sat in the ninth row and just screamed at Kerry Coombs, like, why are you making $1 million fucking when you can't make adjustments?
Is this Ohio State?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. That's where I live. I got off work at 11:45 Friday night, went home, showered. I was down tailgating by 1:30 in the morning. So, took an L, and then I got to watch the Browns fumble the ball twice and throw a pick in the last quarter and a half and blow that one as well. So
it's what they do, though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, at least Iowa won.
That's true. They did. Yeah, they beat the Cyclones. I've heard about that at work all week. So, and people come and ask me all about it. I was like, I don't care. I really don't care.
Well, Bill, I can take it over from here. Iowa State, they can really go fuck themselves. So, Dan Campbell or Matt Campbell or whoever their coach is thinks he is a great coach. I mean, honestly, he is compared to the most recent coaches, but still can't beat Iowa. I mean, hey, Richard gets it because Ohio State gets Michigan's ass every year. So, I mean, Michigan's technically like the Iowa State of the Big Ten. So, but yeah, man, it was a great weekend. Amy thought I was going insane every time I saw an interception. So I was just living the dream. And watching Tua on Sunday being a complete douchebag for the Dolphins. God damn it, I hate Tua, but that would be another show, another time.
Yeah, I was actually trying to think. I couldn't remember what NFL team you followed, but it's the Dolphins, right?
Yeah, I am a diehard Dolphins fan. Yandy Man and myself, Reed White, we're diehard Dolphins fans. Fins up, baby.
That's unfortunate. And then
can't be Steelers fans.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say Ruben's team started a little slow and then picked up picked up that slack there at the end to beat Buffalo.
Yeah, so basically, out of the three of us, the only fan of professional sports here that follows it, my team won. So get fucked, Craig.
Yeah.
Oh, I like how he threw that at you and not at me. Yes.
Don't worry, the show just started. There's time.
Matt,
It's still early to flush the Browns yet, so anything's possible.
yeah, Matt in the live chat just said hashtag Bills Mafia, Ruben. So I think he's still holding out hope. I think they're good. That was a tough game.
He can thank Chet Scoveland, aka Jack Mandeville, for talking shit on the city and riling up the Steelers to go up to Buffalo in a packed stadium and just breaking their heartstrings. So, whatever, Bills Mafia.
Oh.
You guys still have never won a Super Bowl, so get fucked.
Shit. I won in fantasy this weekend. Did any of you fuckers win in fantasy this weekend? Because we in the same fucking league for that jersey.
Nope.
Yes.
Okay, Richard. Okay, you can calm your tits because fucking Aaron Rodgers was busy throwing the game so that he can do Jeopardy next year.
That's all right. Baker Mayfield had more points than your boy.
I do believe I played Bill this weekend.
Yeah, me and Ruben played this weekend. So because last weekend, Josh Allen didn't do shit. Both my running backs took a dump. So we'll see what happens.
Ross made fun of me for making homer picks. Homer picks won the first game. I was in the playoffs last year with homer picks. This might be the Final Four right here, except fucking Craig always loses 13 games a year.
Well, I'm just living up to the brand of the disappointments, Richard. That's all I'm doing, man.
So, anyways, we, as you can see from the title of the show, we're here to discuss the Nooner event of the year, maybe even the Nooner event of the decade. We don't know, because the cruise was kind of a Drinking Bros event. And I guess...
That was a great cruise.
Yeah, I missed out on that one, but next time. So, we're here to discuss Craig's upcoming nuptials. How you feeling about it, Craig?
No, I'm feeling good. It's my second go around, so the gears are greased. So I'm ready to roll. So
Second go around. So, at what point in the wedding planning did you bring up the idea of just going to Vegas and getting it over with?
So, my previous marriage, we did the whole Vegas thing, so I was like, we're not fucking doing that.
Oh, you got that one out of the way already then.
Yeah. Usually you get the first one in Vegas. Usually the Vegas one is the first one, but yeah, so luckily Amy's parents have like a huge farm out here. Don't have to pay venue costs and all that bullshit. Don't have to worry about fucking masks or fucking vaccine bullshit. Just all of us having a great time and all that. It's mostly her side or her family, her friends and all that, which I guess what her friends are my friends now, and what my friends are her friends, I guess now, if that's the same. Well, so if we were doing like the sides, like okay, the bride side, the groom side, Amy's is gonna be all the way back in fucking Baltimore. Mine's just gonna be like literally like 15 yards.
Oh, yours is just gonna have everybody doing keg stands on your side. They're just gonna be paying attention.
Well, I need someone to relay me the Iowa-Purdue game scores because that's homecoming week.
They play late that week.
I think it's like 4:30, so right when the wedding kicks off.
You're getting married on game day?
I didn't plan this. The Big Ten commissioner fucked me.
No, listen. He planned Iowa not playing and Ohio State not playing. The only fucking two people here.
They were only not playing. And then the Big Ten commissioner was like, oh, we can have the same schedule in the last 2 or 3 years, so we got to change it up.
Well,
so again, the wedding's scheduled around Ohio State, just so you know.
Well, mainly because there is this one, I guess you can say, big personality that may be coming to the wedding, maybe officiating the wedding. So you know, we all might have heard of this person. So you know,
Yeah, how loose is that maybe?
oh, this is pretty solid. There, he and his lovely wife, Jables, for us in the Nooner crew. Um, Ross Ornithol James Patterson, aka St. James Street James, will be my officiant for the wedding.
How did Amy feel about that?
She, so we were at another friend's wedding when I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna text Ross. Luckily, he responded like quickly back to me, which was honestly a surprise.
That's rare.
But true.
Mhm.
So I texted him. I was like, "Hey man, yes, I did pull a hey man on him. Just going like, hey man, it'd be cool, be an honor if you officiate our wedding. I know you're officiant or like whatever the official term is.
Ordained.
True. Ordained. Thanks, Drew. And it'd be an honor for you to like, you know, be there for Amy and I's special day and, you know, like do the vows and all that stuff. He's like, yeah, man, no doubt, I'll be there. And then Amy was like, nah, I need like a better like, yes, I'm gonna be there, because it was like, yeah, sure, I'll be there, sure. Amy was like, nah, I need like a definite yes. And then he was like, yes, I'm serious.
Yeah. Jacob Nichols asking if Dan and Ross are going to set up a table at the ceremony and do a live show from the wedding.
So we tried to get that to happen with all the super chats to go towards Craig's soon divorce if it were to ever happen. That way he would have a nice nest egg.
So what I suggested during that live show, or like multiple live shows, was we'll take like 50-50 with the live chat, super chats, and then, you know, they'll have their cut, and then Amy and I will have mine, or, you know, for the divorce later. So, I mean, we're all in the family. You know, we're Olive Garden. While you're here, your family kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Is the wedding catered by Olive Garden?
Honest, shit.
No, it's like steak or fish, if I remember right.
Well, no, that's the actual meal through one of our friends. Which, honestly, surprisingly, when Amy chats, he said, "Yeah, don't worry about the crab prices. Like steak and crab is fine. Like, don't worry about it." Like, surprisingly for him, the prices aren't going up. So I guess whatever he's doing or how he did it, good on him. But I mean, we're probably just going to go to one of our favorite dinner hangouts and then just have my parents just split the bill and then have our merry way kind of thing.
Yeah, you're close to Baltimore, right?
About 45 to, well, about an hour-ish, hour 15.
Okay,
Tell me I want a table full of blue crab like last time I was at their house.
Nah, it ain't going to be like that, bro.
So you're not having crab.
Well, we're having crab cake.
Crab cake.
Not Maryland blue crab.
Oh.
Well,
Like physically, they're cutting into the cake. Like what they shove in each other's mouth is actually made of crab.
I like crab, but that's a bit vomit inducing. So.
But supposedly we're gonna have our cake and like regular wedding cake.
I mean, this should have been not Craig Dulesky in this thing. If you really wanted to know about the wedding, you should have asked Amy to sit in his seat, because she could have told you.
No, that's why
she's in Deep Creek right now doing a wedding. Like, she's actually doing someone's hair for the wedding. So, she'll be back tomorrow. So she's doing that. So
I'm sure she's listening, Craig, and she's gonna come home tomorrow and bitch at you for not knowing a single thing about the wedding.
I know some part. I know my parts. I know what to do. I know what to say. I know how to say it. You know, I'm probably gonna step on her toes during the first dance. But I mean, who hasn't done that? But and then also we're gonna pour one out because we are not gonna have the seltzers there. So, you know, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. Like when I was planning my wedding, I don't know if I've ever genuinely said I don't care more times in the course of a year in my life. I didn't realize there was so many flower colors. I didn't realize there was so many bridesmaid dress to groomsmen tie combination colors. I didn't know there was so many cake flavors. And yeah, the answer to most questions like I don't care. The only thing I knew for certain is I wanted an open bar, and I got that. So
Yeah, we're having an open bar, and then I know, like for me, I wanted to go all black, because it's slimming, and then just because as a running joke, Amy hates it when I say this joke. It's like I'm dressing for my funeral, so but
Danoff laughed visibly when you brought up the fact that black is slimming.
Yeah,
well, I
because
mean, I
we
am a
both said
mountain
we
up
were going to
man.
lose weight. Neither of us lost weight. Craig won't know his name because I'm bringing 5 gallons down to the night. So if I get a hold of Craig before the fucking wedding, he'll be like, "Yes, Amy, I do." That'll be about it.
I'm gonna have it on my phone, so I might have the game like somewhat queued up, like in one screen, and then go like, all right, Iowa 42, Purdue nothing. All right, sweet. Oh, and I promise you, Amy.
So what time does the wedding start, and what time does the game start?
I know the wedding's at 4, but let me double check on the game time here.
Well, there you go. You'll get points for that from Amy Craig, that you know what time the wedding starts over what time the football game starts.
Ooh, so it starts at 3:30, so I can easily get a first quarter in.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably go hide in a closet somewhere and have your groomsmen kind of cover for you, saying like you got cold feet and you're like walking it off or something for a couple hours, stall the wedding a bit. Or rain? Will rain delay anything?
We have a backup plan, so if it rains, we're just gonna move everything that's outside and just put it in the big huge tent that we have.
Or one of the 13 garages.
Yes, my father-in-law, big old Tom Mudgett, he has a shit ton of garages. But I mean, he's a mechanic. He owns his own body shop. COVID was kind of a fuck you to that whole industry, but they're getting back to it now and doing great things over there. So, I mean,
Kurt, are you planning on
he has to
doing-
have all of his garages and all of his little toys in there. So,
Kurt, are you planning on having a progressive hyphenated last name now?
so since everyone calls me Mr. Mudgett out here for podcast reasons, I'm still gonna be Craig Zalewski. Just so it stays.
Gillespie hyphenated Mudgett.
I might have to go Mudgett - Zalewski, honestly. So that Zalewski is, right there at the end.
I thought who wore the pants, his name's supposed to be at the end.
Hey, man.
I mean,
Because you only wear shorts.
Oh, I was gonna say
I am wearing shorts, yes, because it's warm in this room. But
Oh, so Matt
man.
in the live chat just hit us up and said you should have Ross tell you the score while doing the ceremony.
Oh, I don't know. Ross actually acknowledges Iowa being real, so who knows? He may throw me a bone in there.
Not only
He
did
might give me.
not only did he acknowledge it, he said it was beautiful, which I was kind of like,
I mean, yeah, Iowa is a great place. A lot of great scenery. I mean, yes, it's farm fields, but once you actually get past, it's just cornfield and soybeans and all that bullshit. It's actually quite like eye-opening instead of just seeing like, oh, you've seen the Rocky Mountain, like you said in one of your shows, Bill. Like, oh yeah, I was in Asheville.
Oh yeah, I was
I've seen the
I was in
mountains and
Asheville.
all
Yeah,
that, and,
yeah.
like, yeah, once you get used to it, it's like whatever. But once you come to a different place or whatever, it's like, yeah, this is different kind of beauty. Kind of thing.
Yeah, the field.
Perhaps your beauty and good looks enhanced Ross's experience, and that's why he felt that Iowa was beautiful.
Well, that's a given. And then we're also with what's his name? The dad from Field of Dreams, and he is like for being Dwyer Brown for being an older guy, like still looks good. I don't know what he's on, like he's eating baby fetuses or something out in L.A., but he looks good.
He's on that TRT probably.
Maybe.
It's the definition of having money.
Yeah, he must, work more hours in the day than we're awake. But anyways, moving on from that one. Moving on. So one thing I want to ask the live chat though, since Craig is kind of neuter royalty and he's getting married, we need to figure out the celebrity couple nickname for him.
The Mudgets. The end.
Cramey.
Gravy.
Cramey. Yeah, Craig and Amy combined.
Deludget.
I was thinking that one.
So yeah, in the live chat, we've got Craig Kreger's Dulesky marrying Amy Budget. So we need a good celebrity name.
Just name him Muskie.
Muskie.
Yeah, Muskie. Yeah.
We'll see what they come up with. So, are all the nooner dirtbags coming up going to throw you a bachelor party the day before?
Well, Richard, he has to fucking work because what will Brown?
Because I work more hours in the day than people are normally awake.
Yeah, Craig. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because what can Brown do for you? Ruben, that'll be a Thursday. Well, Friday is the rehearsal dinner and all that, but probably that Thursday, he's going to be waiting hot to trot to get in that RPR chat first. So, he's probably going to be working on that all day. So,
considering I wasn't fucking invited to your bachelor party, I probably won't be worried about it.
Well, my bachelor party is next week.
Oh, that's right. That's the Boy Scout camping trip. You're all going to touch buttholes and shit.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to be mostly getting drunk and then hanging out at the hot tub pretty much.
And then
he was
only
my
allowed to
brothers
invite
want to
her
do, that's fine.
Yeah, he was only allowed to invite Amy's family. So, the new pant wearer of the family makes the
Richard,
decisions.
we're the ones that they have to warn others about. We're not, that cool.
Yeah, did you have to have guests sign waivers so that Ruben could be within 100 yards of the wedding?
Yeah, I had to talk to Governor Hogan. It went that high up to get that puppy signed off there with his fucking 8 cancer chins. But but I just call them 8 cancer chins because cancer is messed up, but I mean this fucking guy during COVID was such a bitch. But anyway. But I'm not trying to be the Dan Holloway of the Nooner Nation podcast, but if I have to be, so fucking be it.
So, anyways,
Ruben fits that more.
So, what are you doing for your bachelor party?
My friend Devin from high school, he's coming out that Thursday. It's pretty much just a weekend trip. Oh yeah, Richard, yeah. Huh?
Yeah, is that what you're doing? With
No.
your friend Devin, going camping, buddy. You gonna have some fun?
No. No, we're just going out to the woods and just her brother Justin and my friend Andrew. They're the only 2 single guys, so they're probably gonna bring the strippers and all that shit. So.
Oh, into the woods. So this is gonna be what's the one, Making a Murderer or some shit like that?
I'm not the one that's gonna be doing the shit. So I mean, honestly, I can see Justin killing someone. Honestly, Amy may be in the chat. I don't know, but she was trying to log in and shit. But I can see Justin probably killing someone.
Yeah.
Not on this trip, but just in life.
Yeah, well, hopefully you get the chance to be inebriated. My bachelor party, within 15 minutes of that, I realized that I was going to have to be the one to stay sober-ish. So,
Well, my other brother-in-law who married her, Amy's sister, Gina, he has to work that Friday because he's still in his probationary period for the Frederick County government. So he's technically gonna be working, but he's like, dude, all I do is fucking security cameras and like little like task bullshit. So he's probably just gonna be like drinking while he's like, oh hey, company, whatever, task, do this kind of thing, which is fine. I mean, honestly, when I'm teleworking, I have a couple cold ones just to take the ease off.
Yeah, when I work from home, I end up ditching work and drinking from 2 p.m. and getting on an 8-hour football podcast. So,
That was a marathon.
yeah, that was rough. I remember about half of it. So, JJ.
It's on YouTube, so you can remember it all.
No, some things are best left forgotten.
You didn't rewatch it to see how things went?
No, I figured how they went. I know how I get when I drink that much, and I turn into like the most annoying chatterbox, like white dude on the planet. So
I went back and watched the election show because there were parts of the evening that I didn't remember, and I started watching. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. What the fuck happened there? Oh, why is Craig on stage? Oh, never mind. Yeah.
That's when Ross started calling that Bumble chick Baby Jessica. I actually physically had to get on Bumble because I couldn't remember her name to look her up to see what her fucking name was.
Hey, if there's like a nooner of the week or whatever, let's make her the nooner of the week.
who is this?
So Richard, well, he's an avid fan of the Bumble, the Tinders. So
Grinder, big Grinder guy.
He has the VIP membership out there. So, he got a match while we were at the election show on Bumble, and it was like, "Oh, hey, we're at Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. You should come down and just like hang with us or whatever." So she came down. I mean, she mildly attractive. I mean, but I know what Richard really wanted out of the deal. I mean, we all knew what Richard wanted out of the deal. So we were all fucking shit-faced drunk. I know that last time I was on stage, Ross was like, Craig, get the fuck off the stage. Like, you're way too high, and like you're like in the mic. Like, I was mumbling the fuck out of it, I guess, supposedly. So she comes, hangs out. She actually gets interviewed on the show, which honestly I think was a highlight.
They were calling her Baby Jessica because they thought she had fallen down the well. And they were like, Richard, what's her name? And I was like, fuck. And like Ross looked at me and I looked at him and I started.
Were you just like, hey, tell him your name real quick?
And he was like, well, Baby Jessica. And I was looking through my phone and he ran with it. And then I was like, oh, this is her name. And once I got the fucking app to open up. But, shit happens.
Real gentleman, Richard. Real gentleman.
I mean, I got married where my pool's at now, and I got divorced and at my kitchen table.
Yeah. So is your ex-wife underneath the pool now? How's that working?
No. It's just,
Yeah.
I decided to make everything nicer.
Yeah. You still single?
Yeah.
Nice. So who are you gonna hook up with at Craig's wedding?
Craig's mom.
Another Mudget?
No, I was thinking Craig's mom. She's single.
Well,
oh yeah. What's her name?
I'll take one for the team so I can be Craig's dad instead of Dan being his dad for the week.
No, I'd rather have Anthony as my dad. Just saying, because it's more genuine. Because he hates us all. So that's true love right there. When your dad hates you. So
Yeah. Is Dan coming?
Yeah, D'Anthony's coming. Brittany's coming. His girlfriend, significant other. But that's pretty much it from the Drinking Bros, RPR.
Gotcha.
Ted the Ball
No,
Academy.
Greg's coming too, isn't he? Isn't Greg coming?
Well, for the actual Ted the Ball Media Academy, but yeah, these two assholes. Sorry, Bill. We just got to know each other a little bit.
We'll get into that in a second.
So
we should fly in Georgia.
Yeah. Greg and Beth, they're coming. Reed White and his wife. So that's why he got a +1 because he's actually has someone, Richard.
R.I.P. Reed White.
We love you, Papa. And
Is Reed still awake? Is he in the live chats?
He is.
So,
Hi, Dad.
But yeah, and I think a couple others. Sorry if you're in the chat and you're actually invited and I can't remember. Just a long fucking day. I mean, I can honestly look on the app, but
if they want to go, they can just be my +1.
Yeah, well, I would imagine some of the other people from, the Tetherball Academy are working too hard to come.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, they're probably doing UFC fights that weekend and everything else. So,
or running a construction company. But, anyways,
they won't be working that day and then driving through the night to attend the Vespers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways, Jacob Nickel, yes, unfortunately, I am white, but JJ, known as High and Angry, has given me an honorary brother's card, so I've got that going for me. And it's also true what they say about tall, thin guys.
Oh, it looks like
you marry Asian women?
No, I married a Brazilian. I married way up. As everybody knows, she was the model for the Nooner Nation, the last Nooner Stonk Boy Summer shirt.
Well done.
She's more popular in the community than I am now, for good reason.
Famous plug.
Yeah. There's still a couple. There's still a couple left. #Nooters 20% off. I
Buy a damn shirt.
They're big boy sizes. I think I still got a 4X, and
that's great size.
Shut up, Richard. Shut up, Richard.
it's black though, so it's slimming.
Yeah, it's slimming. I was getting ready to ask.
That's why I got it, you assholes.
Oh.
But whenever I do mow the lawn, I usually do wear it, and people will go like, "What's Stomp Boy Summer?" I'm like, "Well, if you have to ask, you're already too late in the game, but I'll let you know."
Yeah. I think we're looking to transition. We're trying to figure it out whether it's fuckboy fall or thick girl thoughtum.
No, neither. Sorry.
Neither. Live chat. What should the Nooner fall be called?
Ruben, you're like one with words. What you got going on?
Give me a second, god damn it, and I'll come up with something. You fuck. God damn it. You see the wheels are turning here. What am I, your fucking puppet? I'm just supposed to.
And I didn't even interrupt him.
Yeah. Salty tonight.
No,
what are you drinking, Bill?
Brings it out in me.
I've got a local brewery, Kinship, out here in Des Moines, just opened up. Some friends of mine, they said, "Hey, we're gonna open up a brewery." I was like, "Oh, cool." I thought like just like a small little spot somewhere, and then he showed me the blueprints, and it's this fucking massive building with like a 1 acre dog park on it. So they're doing pretty well. Shout out!
He just quit what he was doing and opened up a brewery.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's possible.
Yeah, you can.
You can change jobs.
With the go-to attitude, pull yourself up from the bootstraps. You could work harder and be successful. That's a lesson for the Nooters.
Or you can just be retired like Ruben.
That's true. Are you retired, Ruben?
That I am.
So what do you do during?
Work so hard during the first part of your life that you don't have to work during the rest of your life.
Yeah, you don't get weekends. You don't whatever, blah blah blah. Ruben's worked more hours in a day than most people are awake, and I commend you for that. Not all hero.
I cheers to that, Bill, with my black and whiskey and my Coke soda here. I cheers you to that.
My diet green tea, Ruben. Cheers.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was some piss there, Richard.
So what do you got? No. What are you drinking, Ruben?
I just have 3 shots of vodka in a bubbly seltzer.
What flavor bubbly?
I think it's pink grapefruit.
Ooh.
It's like a pink can. I don't know.
You would like the pink can.
What, you want me to fucking have the brown can? I don't know. What the fuck, Richard?
I typically go like Tito's and like key lime LaCroix.
Well, I mean, Tito's is the vodka of choice, of course.
You got to put Tito's in your White Claw.
Yeah, V-Dub. Oh yeah. I actually had last show I had the ranch waters, and they're pretty good, but they're like 4%. So I had to, juice them up a bit with a little Tito's. The spicy one is pretty good though. I don't know. Did you guys have those when you were in Texas?
Yeah.
What was the question again?
Have you had
ranch waters.
the ranch waters?
I drank so much different shit there. I don't think I had one of those.
You,
Yeah.
I think you had one at the studio.
I could have.
Yeah, you live
I mean, I had it, but I mean, this might go against what they really love there. But I mean, it's not like that great.
Oh yeah, what's your thoughts on a
Like-
Whataburger?
We ate breakfast, dinner there.
Well, I mean, that was the first stop the three of us did stop at once we got in the fucking Austin, I think.
We like it better than P. Terry's.
P. Terry's was better. Just their fries blow.
Yeah, well, I mean, just for the sake of the show, I did eat their fries, but yes, their fries are shitty.
At P. Terry's or at Whataburger?
Yeah, P. Terry's, dude.
Okay.
Like the burgers and all that were great. It's just, what did they do to those fries? But
I mean, Bill, we went all out and fucking ordered fucking Franklin's barbecue and brought that to the studio. So everything else kind of tasted like dog shit compared to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say all I had outside of what was ordered into the studio every day was I think I ordered Chipotle one day, and I didn't eat it.
We ordered like $600 worth of Franklin's barbecue.
Yeah.
And then the one night we were so hungover we didn't want to leave the room. And didn't we order a taco place and it was like $150
Torchies.
between the three of us?
Torchies. Yeah, Torchies.
oh yeah,
Craig's going down the list. One of those, one of those, one of those. I'll take two of these, one of those, one of those. And then you add it up and it was like $80 worth of tacos just for Craig.
it's on brand.
Anyways,
Double Q and cheese, baby.
Hey, remember once we got back from the luncheon show, you of all or someone, it was either our first night or one of the nights. It's like, oh, I bet we're going to McDonald's for fucking Craig to get his double Qs, and yeah, we
Wow.
fucking did.
Yeah, because baby Jessica drove us in her car seat van, and I believe one of the guys was sitting in the car seat while she drove us all back.
so
We would have never been able to leave the election
No.
show unless this random bumble date showed up with a van to take us all home.
this
MVP.
I'm wondering why they brought the baby Jessica reference. Was she like stunted in growth or have a flat face or something? Like what's going on?
No, Ross just pulls shit out of his ass from nowhere.
Okay. So, but this so-called baby Jessica drove you met with her on Bumble, and she came and watched the 2016 election with everybody, and then drove.
2020 election.
Was that a 2020 election?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, just recent.
yeah. I don't know. I'm drunk a lot, man. I can't remember shit. But then she drove you guys all home in her minivan with car seats in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she drove.
She drove Julia and her girlfriend home, and then drove the three of us home, and then stayed part of the night. But these two assholes were too drunk to realize anything.
They were too drunk to get down,
Dude,
you
I
know?
was hitting the pen hard that night. I was living my best life that morning when we woke up, though.
Hitting the
Craig
pen
was
like
like
the
that
weed
one.
pen?
Yeesh. Oh, that morning,
Yeah,
like,
I sent like I'd say like 40 or 50 pins out before we went out, so I didn't have to fly with them.
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, we didn't want the FDA or the alcohol and drug firearm people.
F.A.
TSA?
Hey, you guys know, look, syllables like
You know,
tomato tomatoes. You know?
DOT.
This is a
DMV,
this is a preview of Craig's wedding vows.
This is why Craig is not in charge of the wedding. All he has to do is show up.
Yeah.
Well, and make sure that all the tables and chairs are lined up. The muscle.
So, who was it in here? Somebody was saying, lost it. Oh, Nico's saying, Craig, you're a Culver's guy.
Ooh, of course.
Butterburger.
Who the fuck's that Whataburger?
Butterburger.
Oh, butter.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, I was about to say, Richard, like we're about to fight.
I'll
But
take Vegas's In and Out all the time.
yeah, man, Culver's, man. I that's why I kind of sometimes like really want to go back to the Midwest because they have like good shit up there. And then also my dad and his girlfriend's out there. But yeah, I mean,
Ohio,
that's just
baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to, it's been pretty well known that I don't know dick about college football. But I guess Iowa's doing pretty well this year, and they're,
top 5.
yeah, Penn State. So Dan's alma mater is playing in Iowa City the day before we're all going to the Buffalo and Kansas City game. So I'm trying to talk them to come out here for that. So, Craig, maybe you can swing on out here for that one.
When is it? December something?
No,
Or
it'd be October. Actually, it might be the weekend before your wedding.
Yeesh.
So we could throw you a bachelor party in Kansas City. Or Iowa City, either one. Kansas City would be a little funner.
Hey, your flight might get canceled, and you may not be able to get home in time.
Probably.
Well, you can solve that, Richard, by just getting another job.
Yeah.
All life's problems can be solved easily. Just work
'cause
harder.
Because unions are bad.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
Oh, but on a new note, Craig's going to have to get the vaccine.
No, I'm not.
You,
Doesn't
See the
have
shirt?
religion.
See the fucking shirt?
for what, for work? You gotta get the vaccine
Oh,
for work?
yeah. Being a government contractor, I'm wondering if some people from work are watching, but maybe. Who knows?
Because of your millions of fans, yes, Craig, they are.
But I mean, this whole fucking vaccine thing is a fucking joke. Like, why? Like, honestly, I probably had fucking COVID even before we called it COVID, or even before it was cool. Like back in January, February of 2020. Like, yes, I'm fat, and yes, that's one of the main fucking issues of COVID. However, I'm 31 fucking years old. I would rather deal with COVID again, maybe in a little Delta, maybe even a little Kappa Gamma Lima variant now and then.
So, anyways, we've heard plenty about the fucking vaccine and COVID. Let's leave that for other shows.
This show's gonna
Let's get back on track, guys. Let's get back on track. It is the Nooner Royal Wedding. Gigi brought up a good question that I didn't even think to ask. How did you and Amy meet?
Oh, I can answer this one.
Oh,
Richard, no.
We all know.
I can answer this one.
Oh,
They were
God.
Tindering.
He,
They were on Tinder.
Richard, you are so
Yeah.
you are so excited that like I kind of think this story ends with him just like immediately licking her ass, and now they're both banned from a Chuck E. Cheese.
No. She had like one picture, and it said MAGA, and he goes, super like.
Well,
That's it.
here's my reasoning. She restarted her Tinder and all this and blah blah blah. One picture, so she was loading up all of her whatever, and then hashtag MAGA at the bottom of it. I was like, either this is a China fucking Russian account, or somehow, some way she's a Trump fan, which is very odd with kids my age, or just like some weird fucking bullshit troll account, kind of like, oh, I'm gonna do MAGA, but then go like, oh, you should vote Bernie or whatever.
And
but anyway,
Craig paid for premium, and she was the only super like that responded.
no, man, I had a few more. But
Yeah, see, I don't know what any of that you just said about the dating app, because like, yeah, that wasn't around when I was dating, and you met your wife the old-fashioned way, which was you were banging your best friend and then you met her.
Is that what happened to you? Hey, Ruben, what happened to
Allegedly.
you when you met your wife?
Yeah. Hasn't happened, Richard, and probably never will.
Ruben, there's still time at the wedding.
You might meet somebody at the wedding. Weddings are magical. Emotions fly. You know.
I mean, maybe one of the Mudget sisters will take a second husband.
Nah, Gina won't do that.
I hear she works, all day for the man. Fucking, her guy works at the docks.
Yeah, more hours than most people are awake.
Is his name Tommy? Is Tommy working down at the docks?
Tommy, I forgot his name.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody got that fucking reference.
Hey.
I just wanted to.
Living on a prayer, man. That was actually the most popular song we played at my wedding. At one point, like part of my wife's dress was ripped off, and she was wearing it as a headband to "Living on a Prayer." So open bars are fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Craig, when is the date of the wedding officially?
October 16th.
October 6th.
So 30 days. So pretty much a month from today, we'll be married.
That's not pretty much a month. That is a month.
He will forever miss a football game for the rest of his life.
No.
I'm telling you, we can work this out, right? Like, as soon as I get an invite, if it doesn't rain, or if it does rain and you have to go to Plan B, nobody knows I'm there. I'll just start burning the buildings down one by one until the game's over. I got you covered, man.
I mean, you're gonna have to take her somewhere fancy for like every Saturday for the rest of your life.
Why every Saturday?
That weekend? Because that's the day you got married, on a Saturday.
You don't do it on the day that you get married. You do it on the day.
What?
Like the 16th. Not
What?
like, oh, we got married on a Saturday. That doesn't mean
so you just
every
don't-
Saturday
you just-
I got to take her out.
You just don't take her on the third Saturday of October.
No.
The 16th is going to be a different day every year.
I do think Saturdays
Or
is
am
like
I not
half off
thinking of it
samplers
different
at Applebee's, though. So I mean, it's a good date night. You get half off the sampler platter at Applebee's. You know, don't eat the chicken fingers. I've worked at an Applebee's. Best tasting thing on the menu, also the most disgusting. How many people are coming to the wedding, Craig?
165.
165. You couldn't have made it
Oh,
166.
you cut it down from like 240.
Hey, man, people are, well,
Bill, I'll send you the address. You can just show up, dude. You can be my +1.
Yeah.
so, most of my family, like, I guess, like, cousins and, like, friends of the family on my side, they were either struggling to find days off or time off kind of thing, which, whatever, if you guys don't want to come to my wedding and I can make it to yours 3 years ago, so fucking be it.
They
But,
just don't get weekends off, Craig.
oh, yeah, they're true American heroes.
Yeah, because
At the local Ginger Snap, the local Casey's,
Yeah.
or Come and Go for
come and go in Iowa. Yeah, the ejaculate and
Casey's.
evacuate.
Bill, you know about that Casey's Pizza?
Casey's
Get
Pizza
that.
is actually fucking amazing.
It's,
When I first got to Iowa, like my wife had been here for a couple weeks already when I like packed our shit up and moved from North Carolina, and she's like, "Oh, like we ordered Casey's Pizza for dinner." I was like, "Casey's? Like I haven't seen a Casey's Pizza." She's like, "Yeah, the gas station." I was like, "You ordered fucking gas station pizza?" Turns out it's fucking amazing. It's probably one of the best pizzas in Iowa, aside from if you get a fresh $5 pepperoni from Little Caesars, that's the best.
Bite.
On one bite, I don't know.
Big point noise.
I'm spending too much time working, Richard, to worry about what Barstool Sports is doing. Okay,
I mean, you did just pick up and start your own podcast.
I did. See, it's not that hard. But yeah. So, anyways,
I'm on a podcast while I'm on break. So I mean, it
There you go. So you can do it. You can podcast from anywhere. That's the point of the show. Anyways, so I wasn't invited. I'm a little hurt by that. But to be honest, I probably would have RSVP'd yes and then not showed up. But is it a...
Just send your wife, bro.
Yeah.
She can be Ruben's date.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Ruben. She's crazy.
Ruben's a
Wheels are
eunuch. That's why he
turning for
doesn't have a
Ruben.
wife.
Gigi,
Huh?
I see your comment, Gigi. I'm trying to work more, okay? I'm petitioning the government to make a 26th hour of the day so I can get another job because it's that easy.
Less regulations, Gigi. Less regulations.
Yes. Yes. We're zero regulations on this podcast.
I mean, don't kink shame either. So.
I mean, just like the military, this thing right here makes me invincible.
Yeah.
No one can hit me. They can all see me.
So is it are we going Catholic wedding? Is this gonna be like a 3-hour ordeal?
No, man, we're gonna be like in and out kind of thing.
Bro.
I mean, we're gonna do our vows and like that whole tradition thing, but like a Bible or we'll probably have a Bible or something, but like actually like fucking. Oh, I pray to God or I pray to the higher power kind of shit.
Thing about the Mudgets, if you think a nooner party would rage, this family will fucking rage. The Mudgets
yeah?
can go hard.
So I came during COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Like I came up with this whole thing like BC, like before Craig. It seemed like everything happened BC. I know we usually use BC before Christ, but Christ and I were almost like the same person. So seemed like anything and everything happened before Amy and I started dating. Like all the ragers, all the parties and everything. Like once I came in the picture, it's like, all right, well, we can rage-ish, but
They
Craig,
just rage when Craig's not there. Trust me. I
Pretty
see it on
much.
their Snapchat all the time.
Craig,
Snapchat's wild when they get it.
Ruben's face is turning red and his brain's about to explode listening to your bullshit right now.
is it because of the Christ comment?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Good. Just
Holy
just
fuck.
making sure.
Truthfully, though, Bill, the only way you're going to be able to keep up is if you're +1, whereas Yandy Man, you were coked out all fucking night.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're going to be able
Hey,
to
I'm
keep up.
I'm hanging out with him in Nashville in a couple of weeks. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, it's fun.
But to be honest, I know how I am when I drink a lot, so I can't even imagine what I'm like on coke. So I'm not even gonna try.
Wait, is that for a weekend?
Yeah. Well, no,
Dude, I should drive down.
no. It's a. I get there Sunday. I think we're gonna tailgate the. I think we're gonna tailgate the Colts.
Titans,
Colts Titans. Yeah. And then I'll be
Yeah,
I'll be hanging out with like John Daly and Bob. Kid Rock. I call him Bob. It's cool.
Bobby.
Yeah,
Yes,
Robbie.
Reed. Yes, Reed. We do play Yahtzee. Don't fucking judge.
Hey, Yahtzee's better than puzzles. At least you use your brain.
Yeah, true. You gotta use math. If you really want to risk it, maybe do some Common Core kind of math. But simple math. Yeah.
Common Core. Like you're young, showing your age on the Common Core bullshit.
No,
But-
no. I'm just making fun of the fucking schools that do that shit.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm not gonna let
Showing your age. How old are you, Bill?
51.
That's the Ruben answer right there.
Fuck you.
I'm 33.
Are you a stunt double for the pornography industry?
A stunt double? Yeah. They bring me in when it's gonna get real messy.
I said stunt coordinator, Richard. Have it correct.
Yeah, that's right. I messed it up. I'm sorry.
But the look on Ross's face was priceless.
You did a good job for like 34 seconds.
34 seconds. Very is that?
Yeah, unlike the thing I did at dinner where I tried to do the whole Mark McGrath thing to him. That didn't go over well.
Took too long.
Yeah.
Well, I
that's-
mean, I
that's
was
the
right
opposite.
there. I was right there when Ruben was doing it. I mean, I knew what he was putting
The
down.
stunt coordinator. He was doing the stunt coordination, Bill.
Oh,
So it
gotcha.
was a live scene at dinner.
Oh,
That
nice.
was on that was on the podcast.
Nice.
No,
Speaking of dinner, I know we kind of brushed on it, but what's dinner at the reception looking like? Are we going is it plated? Is it buffet? Is it
It's kind of
food
like
truck?
buffet, but steak and crab cake, vegetable salad kind of shit. And like potatoes, which before the show we had an interesting conversation about potatoes. So if you want to tackle that later on in the show, Bill, that's cool. But just like I think like meatballs and like like appetizers, kind of like finger food, like happy hour kind of shit too.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a groom and bride's like special drink at the open bar?
Ooh,
Like, are you going to have your own and she's gonna have
signature
her own?
drinks. It's a classy
Yeah.
move.
From what I'm pretty damn sure we're gonna have those. I made sure with Amy yesterday or 2 days ago, like we're doing signature drinks, right? Because finally, I guess Maryland kind of loosened their liquor laws to where they can sell Metallica's blackened whiskey. So I'm gonna probably get me a bottle or two just for myself for the wedding, and just have my own signature drink at my king table. My
A
king
bottle,
table.
a bottle or two for the wedding, just for you.
Yeah. I'm a hefty guy, Bill. It takes like one or two drinks to get me in. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we'll go ahead and hit that checkbox for Amy being disappointed at the end of the night,
Whiskey
and
dick,
move
fuck.
on. It's cool though. By the end of my wedding, like we were both so drunk, we just went to sleep.
Amy will be so drunk she probably won't want to have
Oh
sex with Craig.
shit!
when she
Amy's
wakes
in the
up.
chat.
Yeah, Craig, watch what you say from now on.
Yeah, Amy's in the chat. Shit.
Maybe Amy will tell us what the signature drinks are because you can't remember.
Has she been here the whole time? Did she hear you talking all that shit about her, like way
I don't
back early
know,
in the
like, She
episode?
just finally said hello. So, but no, she's doing Tito's and like some sort of tea or lemonade. I'm probably just gonna do like probably Jack and Coke, or probably just do like some.
Would you like to do apple pie?
Well, that's our signature drink, Richard.
Craig,
Well, I mean, I can bring like 10 gallons instead of 5 if you need me to.
Amy, how long have you been in the live chat? Were you here when he was talking about how he really disapproves of your dress choice? Not a big fan of your family. He's your maid of honor. Just annoys the shit out of him.
hey Craig, do any of your family members or Amy's family members require a wheelchair? Because somebody asked how many times wheelchair would be yelled during the reception.
I honestly don't think so. Maybe one, but I honestly don't think so.
Okay, be prepared.
Ruben, are you driving? Are you
Yeah.
driving there?
Yeah.
Bring your own
He's only,
wheelchair,
like,
dude.
2 or 3. Oh. He's only like
Dude,
2 or
Ruben,
3
we
hours
could push
away.
you around. We could push you around with the wheelchair. It'd be
I'm
hilarious.
already gonna stand out enough as it is. I don't know if the wheelchair would be,
Appropriate.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
then
we could put-
miraculously, I stand up. It's like I'm healed.
We could put Reed in the wheelchair.
So with the signature drinks, is this open bar, like beer and wine with the signature drinks kind of thing?
Yeah, it's open bar. And yeah, Amy just joined like 10 minutes ago. So
Hey, Amy, if you're in here, can Bill come to the wedding?
So she missed the part. She missed the part where you talked about how you slept with her cousin in high school.
what?
Anyways,
geez.
so
I mean, before I dated my wife, I slept with one of her high school best friends. But like years before.
yeah, how'd that go when she figured that one out?
So she kind of just shrugged it off.
Oh, all right, well, cool.
I mean, but by the end of the marriage, I was getting mason jars thrown on my head for no apparent reason.
Yeah, so after the wedding, Ruben, you guys going straight on to the honeymoon, working on making kids and shit.
I will not be part of the honeymoon.
Not Ruben. Sorry. I got
That's why I shook in my head.
I got distracted by that incredible mustache.
Well, the reason why I grew this is for the wedding.
Oh yeah, it works.
Yeah.
The
There's
mustache
a whole
plays.
there's a whole backstory that I planned for this.
Okay.
So
Enlighten people.
So I planned on having an alter ego called Donald Beauregard. So if anybody Craig's friends or relatives ask, like, hey, how did you and Craig met? I have this whole damn backstory. So I grew this cheesy ass ridiculous mustache out, and I'm gonna tell them that we met. Craig was just about to get out of the Navy, and I was managing a strip club, and he was one of my dancers, kind of like a Thunder Down Under type thing.
I mean, I was fit when I got out ish. So yeah, go on, Ruben.
And then I'm going to tell them that I'm an oil tycoon out of Houston, Texas. And yes, I'm wearing cowboy boots. Yeah, I have this whole thing planned out just to see the reaction of some of his Midwestern family members, of this brash motherfucker that I am.
So the only Midwest people that are really coming is my dad, his girlfriend, my mom, and her roommate, and Beth and Greg.
Well, you're going to be super drunk by then, so we all know you're going to be a Midwesterner who's not coming that night. So,
well played.
So, anyways, back to my original question. Before I got distracted by Ruben's incredible mustache. You guys heading out on the honeymoon like next day? Waiting a little bit.
That's Sunday, that Monday following. We're gonna head out to Destin, Florida, so around the Pensacola area, hang out at the beach, do that stuff. So
yeah, hang out, go tanning in Finn's gear. Is that what's gonna happen?
I mean,
like Speedos and Merino jerseys.
Oh,
it's gonna be beach whale season.
Like I think I grossed out Ruben and Beth and Greg's chat last night when I told Logan, like, hey man, I'm about to hop in the shower. I know it's been a rough week for you with your dog passing away, so we're here for you, Logan, if you need us or anything. But when I said I was hopping in the shower naked, Ruben, I can honestly see his face last night. Probably about 2 inches away from puking, just thinking of me naked.
Well, not only naked, but jumping in the shower, which is dangerous. Dangerous. Just stand, dude. Just stand. You don't have to jump in a shower.
He does have his own bathroom.
Well, I mean, when you're royalty, you kind of do that. So.
Yeah, got a bidet. You got like a not just the toilet seat bidet, but like the whole separate unit. Bless you, Ruben.
No, honestly, when they had the Hello Tushy or whatever that product was a while back, I did not pick those up.
It's in the registry though. If you wanna purchase the bidet for the Mudget household, it's in the registry on Tie the Knot.
Look at Danoff with the segue. That's my next question. Where are you guys, before we close out here, where are you guys registered on Amazon so we can get, whatever the weird ass sex toys are that you guys registered for?
Oh, you just gave me an idea.
Pin the address. I'll give you the address later. Pin the address at the bottom, and everybody can send stuff to the house.
The weather industry. I thought you were talking about
of course, I'm sure Amy's wanting like Egyptian cotton sheets.
A very Joanna Gaines kind of ish. Design.
Yeah.
I mean, part of my vows.
Gift cards to Home Goods.
So everybody should just send like one piece of shiplap to your house as a wedding present.
I mean, sure. I'm pretty sure Amy can make it work.
Right, because
she changes the rooms. She changes the rooms for each season, bro. So I was there one weekend, and when I woke up the next morning, the kitchen was totally different. I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
I get a little tipsy that one night, so. But yeah.
Well, I mean, she has to because Craig's not home because he's working more hours in a day than most people are awake. American hero, Craig.
We should get them the Liberator wedge.
Hey, that's your next shirt.
Maybe.
Yeah, that should be your next shirt. I'll buy one just so you know.
Maybe, and on the inside, I just print a picture of a bloody rock.
I mean, if it comes in a 4X, I'll definitely buy that bad boy.
Just so he can make it to where he can put the bloody rock over his face and lift his shirt up. right at the belly button, so when you lift it up, it's a bloody rock.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Anyways, with that, we've crossed the hour mark. Thanks.
Already?
Yeah. Who knew?
Hey, I've been getting paid time and a half this whole time, and they must not realize I'm still here.
You're welcome. Hey, that's because you're working hard. You're changing your life. You're working hard.
I'm making sure you guys get your fucking packages.
Yeah, you're making sure that Craig gets that Liberator wedge for his wedding.
Yeah. The shit, everybody sends stuff to Craig.
4K TV.
What was that, Craig?
Or just like what Reed said in the chat, a 75-inch 4K TV.
Well, just post your Venmo, so when I go live on Facebook for the wedding, everybody can just Venmo you money towards your TV.
There you go. 75-inch, huh?
Well, this is a 60 back here, and I've
So-
had this for so many years. It's kind of like the 32-inch that I have the Zoom call on right now. It's small.
Oh, so you want
I was gonna say, when you're a man of that stature,
Yeah.
and you eat the double Q and cheese, you eventually need a TV that doesn't grow like you do.
Well, I was going to suggest that he wanted the 75-inch so that his midget porn was life size.
Ooh, that was better. I'm surprised that one didn't come from
Can
me.
and 4K, so you can really see like the little wrinkles in the pudgy legs.
What about nub porn?
Ruben, like, come on, man. We're running a classy
Well,
show
you're-
here,
you're-
and you're now,
better.
and you're
What the show?
you're making
better
fun
than
of the
that.
disabled now. Okay, like,
Oof.
I'm still wanting to lift a shirt over my head and see a rock.
I might almost have to do that one.
That's where I'm at.
Anyways, we're gonna wrap this up before it gets any fucking crazier, or before Ruben's head explodes from Craig's bullshit. Ruben's retired. He's got lots to do.
He's got to be first in those nooner chats.
What
He's got to work on that.
It started because of you, just to defeat you and take you down a fucking peg. That's why it all started, and you know it.
Okay, so before they were all saying Ruben, oh my god, first, I was always the first one. Like once the shows were always live,
That's
then
how we all became friends.
honestly,
listen.
yeah, this is well. I knew Richard from the Penn State Ohio State tailgate in 2018. So right before I met Amy. So technically, I've been in a relationship longer with Richard than Amy.
Yeah.
So,
But if
fucks
any
better?
Nooners, you know where to find me on Facebook. If you would like to go to Sykesville, Maryland on October 16th and crash a wedding that has free drinks, because you already heard them there say, just get a hold of me. I'll send you the address. You need to come formally, so jean jackets are allowed. Cut off shorts, cowgirl boots, and we'll all crash Craig's.
Ooh, no, you need like one of those girls that wears like the fingerless mesh gloves.
The
very
toe shoes.
Madonna-ish.
No, the hot mesh, like the dirty girl gloves, you know?
Jelly shoes.
Yeah, somebody who's let her bleached out hair grow a little too long, you know?
Yeah.
Really see them roots, get that skank fur going.
I
Really.
just realized I was at work.
Uh-oh. So we'll let you get back to work. Just some quick stuff before we close out. We're going to start a new segment on the show to kind of highlight some other nooners out there. So if you're a nooner and you have your own small business, side hustle, own podcast, like a organization you work for that you want to call out, or like you have a band, or I don't know what Ruben's into, but he's probably into some weird shit that he'd like everybody to know about. But either just DM us, either in Facebook or Instagram, or send an email to noonernation@gmail.com, and we'll give some of those people a shout out at the end of every show. This is the first time I'm talking about it, so obviously we don't have any shout outs for this one, but next episode we will. The usual spiel, audio's not out yet. I'm going to wait till we have a couple episodes in the bank to push audio. But for right now, go to the YouTube page, subscribe, hit the little bell, hammer the like button on this show.
Do we have a nooner? Do you do like a nooner of the week or some shit like that?
No, I don't think so. We're trying to do our own thing here, Richard. Okay.
Just a question.
I can only ride Ross's coattails so far.
Position of the day.
Position of the day. What is that like?
Straight mish or
I was trying to
9 or
I was trying to find some real snarky comment about working harder to that one.
That's what I was waiting
yeah.
for on your position.
Yeah. Position of the day is the one you haven't applied for yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, thank you for joining us. We've got Craig, we've got Richard, we've got Ruben, the voice Schneider. I'm Bill Schofield. Thank you for joining us. Good night.